Part 2.
Amber beat the hell out of Diamond, and it was a well-deserved ass whooping. Brava, brava. I really appreciate it. Brava. She beat her ass.
I whooped your ass.
Skinnygawd.
Hey bitches, I'm motherfucking back.
Got him screaming Skinnygawd like a big fiend. Little hoe.
Do the choreography. Ho!
I want you to come and pay me. Give me the money, give me diamonds, give me rubies, baby. Take me on that trip. I wanna go shopping. Get on your knees and make me please to let you in me. I wanna ride it, baby. I wanna ride, I wanna ride. I wanna ride, I wanna ride. I wanna ride, I wanna ride.
Like and subscribe. Thank you. Brrr, Skinny gang. Love y'all.
How you doing, bitch?
Sorry, I had to get that face mask off, and it's a different day. I had to continue filming, so I remember where I left off, so let's get right into it. But, real quick, I just wanted to say, Amber beat the hell out of Diamond, and it was a well-deserved ass whooping. Brava, brava. I really appreciate it. Brava. She beat her ass, and she deserved it. The fact that girl, she didn't just say the N-word, like, she said the N-word, Igga, and she called her that. Like, so... If you don't look like this, you really don't understand what it feels like to be called that. You don't understand what it's like being a person of darker skin. I am very confident in my skin color, but the world tells me not to be, unfortunately. You know what I mean? So when you dealing with that, and you dealing with favoritism, and you dealing with people treating you a certain way because of the color of your skin, you don't know what that's like. So in all honesty, like, I'm from New York. A lot of Spanish people say the N-word. Point blank period, because it's a meshed culture. I'm not somebody that's like, ooh, because I'm not concerned with somebody else is doing. But once you call me, that hit different. I had a situation with one of my family members where I had a family member that was dating somebody that phenotypically was not black. Whether you have black in you, you don't look black, right? So when I'm with this person, right, and you know what's crazy? When I'm with this person and this person makes dark skin jokes about other people, you know what I'm saying? I'll think about that, right? But this person decided to say, that's when me and this person is together, but this person decided to say something like that in front of their significant other, which phenotypically doesn't look black, whether she's black or not. And it just hit different. It just hit different. It was like, wait a minute, hold up. And she laughed at it, and I didn't like that. Like, you know what I mean? It just hit different. I didn't like that. And she didn't really do nothing wrong, but if you're not phenotypically black, like, you have to be aware of that. Even if you are black, right, and you're of lighter skin. I have my best friend is Jamaican and of lighter skin, and she don't look black. People think she's Spanish all the time. So she's even aware about saying the N-word in certain places, or how it would look, the optics. You know what I'm saying? Because this is America. It works off of optics. To be completely honest, like, I've had Spanish friends, and here's my thing. I don't care about you saying the N-word, but there's no reason why you should say the N-word more than me. If every other word is, yeah, nigga, this nigga, this nigga, that nigga, it's like there are other words to use, and I'm the nigga. So, hell, if you're using them more than me, that's the problem. That's how you gauge yourself. If people, you know what I mean? Because you never know. And here's my thing. If somebody do run down because of that, you just whatever. Like, you know what I mean? You just whatever. Clearly, you should have just been like, whatever, alright, whatever, and not addressed it anymore. Like, you know what I mean? And you would have got beat up. She deserved to get beat up. After that, she says it again. Like, yeah, whatever, nigga. So I'm like, she's an ignorant bitch. Like, that's why you got beat up. That's why that will always be there on footage forever. Forever. And Amber starts to get emotional. I don't think Amber was faking. I think Amber was real. I think Amber is too real with her emotions, like, straight up. Y'all be saying, when y'all say these girls are acting all the time, y'all saying they the best actresses ever, and that's cap. I love cranberry juice. And then she's crying outside, and I feel her. You know what I mean? I've been through that. You have no idea how many racist situations has happened to me. You have no idea how certain people will look at me and then I open my mouth and they're surprised that I'm intelligent, or they're surprised that I'm so polite, or I'm so friendly. You know what I mean? Or hell, they'll be very surprised that I know that my boyfriend is white. You know what I mean? That white people are not aliens. We come from different cultures, but we're not aliens. But you need to understand your place in the world. Like, you know what I mean? You need to understand what's appropriate outside. It was so sweet to see Lexi Blow coddling her outside. And this is the first time we get a real moment from K Capri that made me like her again. K Capri is explaining to her. And I understand. She was keeping it real. K Capri is a smart girl when she's supporting others, when she care about somebody. She's explaining to her like, look, it's a cultural thing, and I'm with Amber too. She's like, it's a cultural thing. That's how she was raised, and she is Puerto Rican. They close to black, but you have certain Puerto Ricans. You know, start to comment if you're Puerto Rican or you're Spanish. If you're Spanish and you have or if you've had any complications regarding the color of your skin or people thinking you don't look black and you are black, or if you're Spanish, let me know if you consider yourself black or not, and let me know what type of Spanish you are, and let me know the difference. One of my subscribers, please let me know exactly an explanation of Afro-Latina. Like, you know what I mean? What Spanish cultures are Afro-Latina? You know what I mean? I remember, I'm a sociologist. I went to school for social work. So I remember taking a class, and in the class, you know, that's the study of race and culture and gender. In the class, we all went around a thing, right, for each person, and everybody got to wrote down what they think the person's race was. Then we all went around the classroom and said what our race is. Try that. Like in a group setting, just to understand race. Half the people wasn't even what you thought they was. We come to find out it was a girl that we thought was Spanish that hang with the Spanish girls in the back, and she said she black and white. But Spanish people always was the ones that accepted her. So that's who she always tended to hang with. And I was like, oh, that makes sense. Then it was a few Spanish people, some Colombians and some Dominicans that looked like me, and they were Spanish. So you never know. Like, you know what I mean? So race and culture is an interesting thing. K Capri, that was the first time, no shade. I haven't liked you this whole time, but I respected that. I liked how you was talking to her. And I repped Amber on this episode. Wet is still my favorite, but you know, I repped Amber because now I like Amber. And Amber beat that hoe up, and I loved it. Tell me if you loved it. Let me know how you feel about her whooping her ass. Was that karma? Because I feel like it was karma. So that was the cute little scene to see them, you know, work that out. But after all the chaos, you know, Amber's still explaining to her, like, she said the N-word too much. It's annoying, it's ridiculous, and that's why she got popped. And in the background, you hear Jocelyn like, I ain't doing nothing. It is what it is. And then she said it again. Jocelyn was like, that's why you got beat up. Poor man, okay. So then she go outside, and we in this scene, Jocelyn got no makeup on. She in the hood. Jocelyn is telling her he got a scarf on her head, and these girls are standing outside in they stripping outfits. K Capri actually looks very good. Like, K Capri's swag, she does look good. Look at me complimenting her. Because her pink hair, she swagged out. So, Jocelyn is basically telling them, like, look, we need to get ready for the cabaret. I'm going to pick one more girl. We about to do it up. Do it like a shopping, baby. Then she's like, listen, y'all need to be the bomb from head to toe. I don't know what's going on. Diamond said she didn't want to be here. I don't know what's up. Like, if anybody don't want to be here, get out. Ain't nobody gonna tell me later that they want to get out. We need to go now. Point blank, period. Y'all need to be the bomb from head to toe. And then she started reading these hoes about hygiene. I said, oh, she said these hoes stink. Basically. And then she had told, this whole scene had happened. I don't know if I talk about this part, but this whole scene had happened where Jocelyn was talking about Lollipop and, Lollipop. She was talking about Lollipop in regards to Lollipop thinking she was the issue and walking past her and not saying that. And Lollipop was like, Jocelyn, it was a misunderstanding, whoopie whoop. But Lollipop still looking at her like, I'm a bad bitch. The bitch. Lollipop be looking at these shows like, Jocelyn, don't play yourself. I'm eating cheese and fruit. Don't play yourself. You can talk whatever, I'm gonna let you talk, but you don't even want to do it. Jocelyn is the one giving heat. So, she had said, you think you Beyonce or something? You pretty up Beyonce? She was like, yeah. Girl, that would be my answer. That would be my answer. What else you gonna say? I think I'm prettier than everybody. Beauty is subjective. I'm a confident hoe. You know what I'm saying? Truthfully, I don't compare myself to other hoes. So ooh, it's me, other hoes. There's two different lanes. You know? So I'm the prettiest in my lane. Like, you know what I mean? I don't know what lane. I don't know. You know what I mean? So that's always gonna be my answer. People who constantly call me conceited or cocky. I might be both. Or bougie. I might be both. You should be too. At the end of the day, think highly of yourself. You know what I mean? Be confident. So, Jocelyn tell her she had spinach in her teeth. That was funny. It was like, ooh. She was like, girl, you had chicken in your teeth. You dusty hoe, basically. Saying them hoes is dirty and dusty. She done red, wet braces. I'm like, leave Wet alone. But I don't know. Wet is not really in this episode. It seems like they're keeping her very separate. Where's she at and why is she filming separately? So, Jocelyn read these hoes down and we move on to the next scene. Now, this is just a mess. And mind you, Amber was cracking up. In the next scene, we get to the dancing. These girls start the dancing. And everybody, you know, is bringing their A game. Everybody getting it popping. I'll say Raven was busting it. Raven was throwing it. Chanel helped her out. Chanel was first. Chanel was busting it. She definitely redeemed herself. K Capri finally gets to really show her dancing, like focusing on that and her talent. And K Capri is one of the most talented girls on the pole. She was like a skilled dancer, like Rolly said. Wet You see Wet Wet little twerk booty? I don't know why Wet Wet not in the show, or they're not treating Wet Wet like she's really a dancer. I don't know. I feel like she's not getting her respect. Diamond shows her booty hole, but she already got a knot on her head, so not showing her booty hole. Nasty hoe. She's a nasty ghetto. I think the first episode I was like, she's a nasty ghetto, like gang affiliated wannabe her. Like she's one of them. So who else was buzzing it? Who else was buzzing it? Hennessy got in the pool, and yo, when they showed Diamond talking about Hennessy, that cracked me up. Because I be thinking the same thing. And the fact that they keep repetitively showing this about Hennessy, Diamond is like, and it just hit me again. Like, what is she doing here? I was cracking up. So everybody basically did their thing, and then everybody did their thing, then we take a break. It's some type of break that happens. She like, look, I want y'all to figure out who we gonna choose for the cabaret. Okay, what I'm gonna do is, you know, y'all take your time, figure it out. You know, I'm gonna get my own cup and my own fork and my own plate. And cause that's the best way to do it. And y'all figure it out. Jocelyn walks off, and then 2 minutes later she come back with a whole nother energy. And apparently she was talking to the makeup artist who we seen her live. He's cute. So she come back with a new energy, or some off-camera production thing happened. And it involved Chanel talking to the makeup artist. I don't know if they cool. I don't know what happened. It sounds to me like she said something that Jocelyn didn't want her to know. And Jocelyn said, I don't know why this hoe was talking to my makeup artist, period, on the phone, having conversations about tea. And I heard Chanel say, I know he didn't do that. DJ, you done fucked up. Jocelyn started throwing Scooby Snacks, round 2. She just, remember when Sapphire threw Scooby Snacks? Jocelyn started throwing grapes or whatever at this hoe. And it turned ghetto. This episode was very good. It turned ghetto, and Jocelyn started progressing that hoe. And then it's on like motherfucking Donkey Kong, girl. And that's the final scene. The final scene is Chanel getting grapes thrown in her damn face. And I don't know, it wouldn't be me. I don't give a damn, all the respect. And next episode, I'm sure we about to get to that scene. This is what I remember, because I know we about to get to that scene where she mushed Amber. And Amber got a lot of respect, because I feel like I just would snap. I don't know how much. I would snap on my father, you touch me like that. Like, period. But let's watch the trailer for next week's episode. Let's see what it's giving, y'all. Like this video, subscribe if you made it this far. Please. Thank you, guys. Road to 1K. Next one, Jocelyn's Cabaret.
Permission to go in to done anything that was said in here.
Ooh, there you go.
Don't touch me.
She said, I'm sorry.
Don't touch me.
Ooh, Amber drunk. K Capri is fly. Raven gonna make it. Oh, look at Wet Wet. She needs to make it. Wet Wet confirmed she in season 4 though. Alright, event number 2, the black outfits. I didn't see these pictures.
I'm very serious. Do not get in Jocelyn's fucking way.
The performance, they look fabulous. Titty soup, titties everywhere.
But no, I'm so proud of you guys. You guys did amazing. Let's go home. Come on.
I got food on my teeth. I just floored. Alright, so next week's episode look litty. You know, this was a really good episode. Last week's episode I felt like wasn't really like litty like that, so they definitely redeemed themselves with this. This was really good. I enjoyed it. Let me know what you thought of this review. If you enjoyed the review, please, you know, give me a shout out down here. Y'all take the time to like this video. Like I said, I'm doing a contest. Well, I'm gonna do a giveaway when I hit 1,000 subscribers. I'm gonna just go through, and you know what I actually am gonna do? I changed it. I'm not gonna do a subscribers. Well, it's gonna be, you have to be subscribed to the channel, and I'm gonna go through the comments. And I'm gonna choose somebody from who's the most active on my page. That's the new thing. That's what I think I should do, because it makes the most sense. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate y'all. Y'all, my subbies are lit, like straight up. Y'all know mad tea, and it's like ever since I started doing YouTube, the community is crazy. But like this video, subscribe to my YouTube channel, hit the notification bell. I appreciate y'all so much. Push my videos through the algorithm. Road to 1K giveaway. I'll see y'all next week for JOSELIN'S Cabaret. Bye, bitch.
Bye,
Truth
bitch.
is truth.
Bye, bitch.